And welcome back everybody to Let's Play Sonic Origins Plus. In the last episode, we did some extra side missions on this game in the Plus version of this re-release. We did this thing called Surprise, which had a bunch of tasks for us to do in game, and we unlocked this picture here for doing so. And we got 100 coins that got immediately nuked because I was already at max. That's unfortunate. But in today's episode, we're going to alleviate that problem because I'm actually going to be looking at something we haven't really touched on yet at this point in the game yet. And that's over here in Museum. It says we've unlocked 0%. Well, before we do that, let's look at this island here. This island looks pretty cool. I don't know if this is a Game Gear. I don't think this is a Game Gear island that this is, or I don't even know what this island is. Like the other ones, I know for sure. Like we know that's like this is the I forget what it's called. I can't remember. I remember this is West Island and whatnot. But yeah, that's obviously Angel Island over here. I don't know the Sonic lore as much as I used to. But in today's episode, we're going to be looking at the museum portion. Let's head on to the museum here. We got a bunch of stuff to unlock. Namely, title screen. Character swap. You can now swap characters. Press the D-pad to swap. So we can just swap over to Amy and Eggman and Metal Sonic and Knuckles and Tails and Sonic. Oh, Amy is only with... That's kind of weird. Why isn't Amy by herself? I guess she's... yeah, you can listen to the music and whatnot, and you can kind of have the characters move around and stuff like that. That's kind of cool that they have like that in a nutshell here. You got this normal collection. It has a bunch of music. You can even add a playlist. You can make a playlist of games. I don't know. I know they tried to do this in like Smash Brothers, where you can like listen to your music while the game is in sleep mode and whatnot. I don't know how well that would work in a situation like that, because I don't really use my Switch for that. But I can't imagine trying to do that if you have the PS4 or Xbox Series version of this. I don't know what to think of that. Listen to game over music. We don't ever get to listen to this one. I like that. Anyways, enough of that. What we need to actually use our coins on is this premium collection. We can unlock a bunch of music with our coins. Each one costs like 5 coins, which we got the max. So let's go ahead and start spending these. Oh, that's the Super Smash Bros. Brawl remix. Wow. I didn't know that was in here. I'm gonna switch over to Sonic here. I didn't know they put the Super Smash Bros. Brawl remix of Angel Island Zone in here. That's cool. That's neat. Anyways, yeah, new needs. I already know that. I'm unlocking it right now. Title short version. Unlock that one. That was from Sonic Generations. That's like the title scheme from Sonic Generations. That's weird. Green Hill Act 1. This is Sonic Generations music. Okay, is this... Yeah, this is a little Sonic Generations music. What the heck is it doing in here? That's so weird. I didn't, like... None of this is the classic games that they're representing in here. I guess that's neat. Yeah, that's Sonic Generations music. And yeah, as you can tell, it says arrangement and invincibility music created in 2011. Well, what game came out in 2011, I wonder? Alright, let's go to the title here. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's Generations title music. And I'm guessing this came from Sonic Generations as well. Yeah, it did. Rival Battle Metal Sonic US version. Did they have? I don't remember hearing this one in Generations. I didn't know they had a US version of it. Huh. That's neat, I guess. Okay, Stardust Speedway, Cash versus Jones of Snow. Was this in Generations? I know I've been asking that a lot because, like, most of this music is in Generations. So I'm just like, I'd never heard this one before. Because there was no Sonic CD stuff in Generation, except for the Metal Sonic boss fight, obviously. That's Chemical Plant Act 1 from Generations again. I guess if you wanted to listen to the regular stuff, it's right here in the normal collection. Premium's just like extra stuff. Chemical Plant Zone Act 2. It's like I'm advertising for Sonic Generations this episode. Casino Night, that came from the... I think that came from the 3DS version of Generations. This is what I'm going to be probably mostly doing this episode, is just unlocking stuff and listening to it. The Death Egg Robot. Yeah. Like, we're just unlocking other game versions. I think this is literally just Sonic Generations stuff. Skills Shop, that's obviously Sonic Generations. Mushroom Hill Zone. Oh, that's the 3DS version. That's right. I forgot Mushroom Hill was in 3DS. Dude, I did a Let's Play of that. How did I forget that? Sky Sanctuary Act 1. Kind of funny, they're only going to pull the classic classic stages from Generations as music in this version. I mean, obviously, it's the only it's a classic collection. Sky Sanctuary 2 normal. Sky Sanctuary 2 Act Fast. Act 2 is Sky Sanctuary Fast. I think that's what it's called. Big Arm. I like this version of Big Arm's boss fight. Kind of a shame that you only ever get to hear it in the 3DS version, which I know not a lot of people played. And that's kind of sad that people don't get to hear this one. This is actually a really good remix of it. Too bad the boss fight ends really quickly, too, so you don't really get to listen to all of it. Alright. What is this? Battle of Metal Sonic US version? In 2017. What was that one? I think this is Sonic Forces version? I think this is the Sonic Forces version. Because he did fight, I mean, he's in, there's a boss fight with Metal Sonic in Mania as well, but I don't think this music was in there. I think this is the Forces version. Because Forces also came out that year. Boo's House Slap music? ...2019. What came out in 2019? That's Sandopolis Zone music. I think that might be Team Sonic Racing. Did that come out in 2019? I'm gonna have to look that up, and if I'm right, I'll put it up on screen. But there we go. Anyways, premium collection's all unlocked. I just was curious about this stuff. I mean, it's all stuff from games that weren't in Sonic Origins. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, like, it's fine. All the music from that is right here. So, yeah, you can listen to Chaos Emeralds. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, so we unlocked all those sounds. Let's go over to illustrations. Got all our regular stuff, like, it shows, like, you know, concept art for Sonic. It even has a memo. It says, "World's fastest hedgehog with the heart of gold. Nobody could beat him when it comes to running. Carefree and living on his own rules. He's usually easygoing, but when he gets tough, he surprises everyone with his intensity and speed." And there's Tails, and Knuckles, Dr. Eggman, Metal Sonic, Amy Rose. And then we get to see, like, you know, the box art and everything for these games. The Japanese box art, that is. I always like Sonic 3's Japanese box art. It looks really neat. Especially since he's got 3, like, on his fingers and whatnot. Sonic Spinball. Sonic Spinball, that's a game. Oh, wait! You can actually see the American version this way. And that's the Mega Drive for the European countries. Yeah, there we go. I always like that one too, the Mega Drive version. That looks cool. Sonic 2. Sonic 2's doesn't look that different from country. The only one that's different is the Japanese version. Or Sonic CD's cover. And there's Sonic 1. Alright, and then we can see other stuff like there's Sonic Spinball right here. Then Sonic 3D Blast, man. Oh gosh, I forgot that picture of Sonic looks weird. Knuckles Chaotix. Oh man, I have to say something here. I really wish that they added these types of games like 3D Blast and Knuckles Chaotix and stuff like that. I really wish that they would have done that. Oh, here's the manuals. Yeah, you can kind of look through the manuals of the games. That's a neat feature because I used to have these when I was growing up. I really like that. Yeah, I like all these manuals and stuff like that. Sonic CDs there. I really like that, like these collection here. But yeah, you can see there's a bunch of manuals and whatnot. I remember this one fondly because this one was interesting because the thing with these manuals is they listed like kind of cool character traits that the other characters had. Like, I'll have to, let me go in here. Oh, there we go. Like, they'll tell you which zones in the game, kind of give you a sneak peek of them. There's the name of the badniks there. I'm trying to remember where Knuckles is in this one, because I remember this one fondly. Actually, I think it might have been Sonic 3. I'm sorry, I meant to say it might have been that one. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, so if we look at this one, it tells you like how old Knuckles is. He's 15 years old. He's an echidna. His favorite food is fruit, especially grapes. Special ability: discovering hidden passageways and using his knuckles to dig. I always love that they give you like a character bio for all these new characters and whatnot. I've always liked that. And then there's a bunch of illustrations we can unlock. What is this one? Defeat 10 Rhino bots in Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Oh, I guess we still have stuff we need to unlock. Holy moly, we still got a bunch of stuff we gotta do. Well, we'll go do that here in a minute. Let's unlock this other stuff here. New content available in the museum. Check it out. I unlocked something for paying coins for something. We'll figure that out here in a minute. Okay, I've unlocked everything in the premium collection. Oh, it brought me down to like 300 coins. There's a lot to unlock here. But yeah, we get to see like cool artwork from different promotional medias and whatnot. I really think this is kind of cool. It's like kind of cool to see Sonic in like all these old advertisements, because I remember a lot of stuff growing up with Sonic in general. Like saw him in promotions everywhere I went. I remember when McDonald's had that, when Sonic 3 was coming out, there was a toy line that had a bunch of Sonic 3 toys and everything. There's Sonic Drift. Okay, we're getting on the Game Gear stuff here. Alright, so let's go and see what we need to unlock here. Yeah, 95% done. Okay, Fall Winter says, fulfill the following below. Defeat 10 Rhino bots in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay, well, let me go do that real quick. Oh my god. I finally unlocked the darn thing. Okay, for whatever reason, this Rhino bot requirement for this museum piece, I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, I know for a fact I played the stage like multiple times. Yeah, this thing right here. I played the stage multiple times, and for the heck of me, it would not unlock. So I had to go into, and I had to go look up online how to do it, and they suggested using debug mode. So I activated debug mode, just spawned 10 Rhino bots there, and I said, surely I'll get it this time, and sure enough, it unlocked. I hated that I had to cheat that way, but man, it would not unlock. I played the stage at least 4 or 5 times, and I was like, surely I've killed 10 of these things. Alright, so the next thing that's unlocked here, it says, try the boss rush for any of the titles. Sure. Well, let's go do that real quick. I'm actually going to be doing that next episode with the boss rush thing. We'll be going and doing it all together. So, but I think we just need to try it out. So, let me try it out real quick. Did I unlock it? Yes. Okay, so it didn't matter if I let Eggman kill me. Yeah, I unlocked it. Okay, so I was just trying it. Alright, so we got that one. Which one was it? I think it was this thing right here. Okay, so what is this one? Clear 10 Sonic the Hedgehog missions with S rank. Oh wait, you had to unlock stuff with S rank on mission mode? What are the other ones here? This one's at Sonic 2 S. I must have did enough for the Sonic CD one. Sonic 3 with S rank. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna have to go back and do these 3 with mission mode. So let's go choose one to do, I guess. Mission mode, here we come. Okay. I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just need to do one more. Let's do an easier one. There. Got one. Okay, so I upped my A rank from the first one to S rank. So should I unlock? Well, why didn't it unlock? But why? But why? But why? I did 10. Surely got it now, right? Why? Why is it not no unlock? But why, game? I've done 10. What do you want from me? I've done 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe it doesn't count these. Maybe that's what it is. If that's the case, I need to do one more. Okay, maybe the extreme ones, they don't count towards that. Okay, let's do this one then. Did it. Okay, 1 second left, but I got it. Will it unlock now? Yes. Okay, so that was the requirement. Okay. So, you have to... That one's kind of oddly specific. I didn't even realize that. I was like, wait a second. Those extreme challenges weren't there before. So maybe they don't count those. Okay, so, yeah. You have to complete 10 of the regular missions S rank. Okay, so none of the extreme ones, the ones that we did at the very bottom, which can be very, very confusing. Alright, so let's go over to Sonic 2's missions here and see if we can do better on our time. How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only got 7. Well, I need to get 3 more. Let's get started on them then. There. That's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Okay, let's see if we unlocked it now. Yep. Okay. Alright, at least I know what the criteria is for a second. I thought this thing was bugged. I'm gonna be completely honest when I couldn't unlock it. Alright, so we got... Which one was it? This one? No, it was this one. Sorry, that one. Okay. So this one, Valentine's Day illustration, it requires 10 Sonic 3 and Knuckles missions. So let's go do that real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I need 2 more. That's 1. There's 2. Alright, that should be good enough. At least I'm getting some of my coins back that I spent. Not too much, but enough. Good enough, though. There we go. Okay, got the next one unlocked. Okay, so illustrations here. Okay, so we got... Was it Valentine's Day illustration? Yeah, there we go. Alright, what's this one? IDW comic cover. Clear 1 stage mirror mode. Oh boy. Okay, well, I can just do that real quick. This is playing with my muscle memory, man. Alright, so after I cleared 1 stage mirror mode, I still want to do a playthrough of that with mirror mode, because that is kind of cool, though. We unlocked, not sounds. We have 100% unlocked on sounds. Illustrations. We have 99% unlocked. Okay. IDW comic cover. I've never actually read the Sonic comics. I'd like to do that someday. Alright, what's this last one? Unlock 6 movie collection. I'm going to be doing that. Well, I don't need to worry about that. All right, well, did we unlock everything in premium? It's been like over an hour right now. I can't remember what I did. I didn't think this episode was going to take as long as it did, but sure enough. All right, let's move on to movies. We've unlocked 37% of it. Oh, they even have the Sonic Mania Adventures in here. I kind of want to watch those some days. All right, let's go to the premium here and start unlocking these. The Symphony, the 30th Anniversary Symphony. I like that. Origins animatics. Say that word. It's really hard to say. Okay, and there's our unlocked the last illustration. So hopefully now we should have everything unlocked, I hope. And with that, we should have 100% on the museum finally. Alright, there we go. We have unlocked all the movies. So, yeah, we got that. And now, we'll go to illustrations. 100% unlocked there. And there's the IDW comic cover, too. I really like that. Okay, so we've unlocked everything in the museum. All 100% items on that. I kind of want to end this by watching a movie. I kind of want to watch the ending to Origins again. Full screen. Hide guide. There we go. Okay, there was that. Yeah, you can watch a lot of these movies here, and there's all like the clips from the beginnings of the games and whatnot, and ending of the games. They also have the Sonic Mania Adventures series that when Sonic Mania Plus was coming out, they released a bunch of shorts on there, and that's on here too. So if you want to watch that, I really suggest watching these. I'm going to cover Sonic Mania at some point someday, so I kind of want to hold off on these until I get to that playthrough. But yeah, these are worth the watch. But yeah, there we go. We've unlocked everything in Sonic Origins. Sorry, wrong game. Sonic Origins Plus with all our stuff in the museum. So if we look back there, it says 100% unlocked. Yay, we finished the museum. Like I said, I didn't expect this episode to go as long as it did. It probably isn't as long as what my recorder says. It says I've been recording for over an hour, but that was mostly me trying to find Rhino bots. Gonna be perfectly honest. But anyways, now that we've cleared out that section of the menu, in the next episode of Let's Play Sonic Origins Plus, we are going to be looking at boss rush mode for each of the games. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode.